I think we're live.
But I do have something to be up to 12. Do you go in the morning or afternoon?
All right, you guys ready? Go ahead and get started.
What Saturday?
Go, go, go.
Let me know what your time is. Let me know what your time is.
All right, let's see. All right. All right, so we got some background noise here on the video. We're doing some construction, which we're happy about, but it's on their schedule, so we're just gonna deal. All right, so let's start with a little cat and cow. So if you haven't done this before, it's just be gentle with your shoulders and don't overdo anything because you will feel it tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna bring the pole in front, feet are nice and wide, hands a little bit lower than shoulder height. And we're just gonna start with easy cat and cow. So you're gonna bend the knees, dip the chin. And this is our cat position. That's an exhale on the inhale, rounding up, looking up. This is our cow. And then just back and forth between the two. Excellent. All right, so maybe one or two more each direction. And then coming up to that nice tall spine. So our next one we're going to do our laterals. So usually when we do this, we do one side and then the other, but because we have the pole, we're going to do one side at a time. So feet are nice and wide for this because our center of gravity is going to change a little bit more than it would otherwise. All right, so poles out in one hand. We'll do 10 on each side. And here we go. So we're going to inhale this arm up. And we're aiming for the pole. You may not reach it. That's okay. Exhale, bring that arm back. Inhale. And exhale. So the opposite foot, we're going to push that into the floor. Feel that extension. And you might notice as you warm up that you're getting closer to the pole. Or you might not, and that's okay too. Excellent, and two more. And last one. Nice, all right, we're gonna switch sides. Same thing on this side. Inhale, bring that arm up. And exhale back. Excellent, and two more. And last one. Oh, yes, I did an extra one. All right.
Star.
You what?
You get a gold star.
Gold star. All right. So let's do a twist next. So the bar can be, or the pole can be out however high you like. And the important thing here is to keep the breath going. Two ways to do it. So you can just go back and forth, nice and gentle, or do each turn as a breath. So inhale to the center, exhale to the side. Inhale, center, exhale. Or if you like to swing it back and forth, that's fine. Just keep the breath going.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. And one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Nice. And then back to center. So let's come back to symmetrical spine. So I'm going to do, so you can go back to the cat and cow, or if you like, call it dolphin because it's a little bit deeper. So I'll show you. All right, so hands are below the shoulder again. So you can just come back to that cat and cow, or dolphin is when the head comes below the arms. So a little bit deeper. And then that's our exhale breath. Inhale, coming up. Excellent. And maybe one or two more. And then back to center. Excellent. All right. So let's do, let's go big with the shoulders to start. Well, we'll get to that first. We'll do this one first. All right. So we're going to bring the pole, sorry about the hood onto the back of the neck, just about where end of the neck, starting with the thoracic spine. All right. So we're just going to rest that here, and then the hands can drape over the pole. We're going to start with little circles. So one direction. And then reverse and go in the other direction. Excellent. And then release that. So if you have one of the poles that has the foam, this might feel better than the ones that don't have the foam. But what we're going to do is roll up and just give that spine a little massage. Nice. All right. So let's bring the pole in front. We're going to do big circles. All right. So we're going to inhale, bring the pole up, and then we're making, comes down in front and then back behind. Excellent. And then reversing the circle, probably started with the easier direction. All right. And go ahead and release that. All right, so let's do, we're going to do our hips next. So kind of got the shoulders going there. So you're going to bring the pole back kind of right there on that sacrum, top of the hip bones up there. And then hands can be out, you know, wherever comfortable. We're going to start with small little circles here. And then reverse. Excellent. All right. So next, we're going to come into baby back bend. So if you have any kind of back issues, do the least amount or the most that you can come back into it from. Okay. So we're going to bring the hands closer in towards the body. So maybe like this, and then pulling the elbows in as comfortable as that is. Maybe bring the hands out and the elbows in. Find a comfortable spot for that. All right, so for our back bend, we're gonna look straight ahead. And then as we inhale, we're gonna look up towards the ceiling and then exhale back down. So just going as far as is comfortable. Ready? Here we go. So we're gonna look straight ahead, inhale, looking up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring it back down. And again, inhale, looking up. And exhale back. And one more time, inhale, looking up. And exhale back. Excellent. All right. So now we need to counter that back bend. Let's do a forward fold. We'll do a half sun salutation. And option here, you can do this without the pole. You can do it with arms straight, or those are probably mostly your two options. Or if there's a different way you like to do it, that's fine too. All right, so I'll show you what it looks like with the pole, and then you can decide. All right, so it's an inhale up, exhale, fold forward, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold again, inhale, coming all the way up, and then exhale down. All right, so the other option is with the halfway lift, you can either do this one or bring the pole to the legs. All right, so ready? Here we go. So we're gonna inhale and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Bend the knees, inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale down. Nice. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, back down. Awesome. All right, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, down. Nice. All right, so let's do our moving balance. So option again to do it without the pole. With the pole, you can do it a couple of different ways. For palm tree pose, you can do it with just the feet. You can do it with one arm and then the other arm, or you can do it with the pole and up. So those are your options. Is ready? All right, here we go. So we're going to inhale, coming up. Exhale. Excellent. Let's do two more. And last one. Nice. All right. Second one, Karate Kid or Flying Crane. A couple of options. A, you can do it without the pole, and any of the options that we have for that. The other option is to do it with one hand and then switch. Or with the pole coming up and one knee up. All right, so this is how I'm going to do it. You can do it any of those other ways. Ready? Here we go. Inhale and exhale. And then another option is, if this is super easy, to add an extra breath when that knee is up. Oops. Sorry, I got distracted. I was watching myself. So you can stay up, take an extra breath, or keep it going. Nice to have that fold there. Excellent. All right, so let's do one more time each side or finish off evenly. Alrighty, let's do our warrior one next. All right, so warming up the knee first. Turn one foot out, step that first foot forward. And again, if you don't want to use the pole, that's totally fine. So we're going to inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Excellent. And then push off, step back. Let's do the other side. You can switch hands or not. So we're going to inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Excellent. And then push off and step back. So for this one, I'm going to do the one where we fold forward. Option to do different version with the arms, but this is, let's see. Nope, this side. Okay, so we're going to have the pole in the opposite hand of the leg that's in front. Make sense? Okay, so we're going to inhale this arm up. On the exhale, we're going to fold forward. That arm comes all the way down. On the inhale, sweep that arm back up. And exhale down. Let's do a couple more times. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale down. Nice. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more round. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, done. Nice. Step the feet back together. Switch hands, switch feet. And we'll do 2 rounds on this side. Here we go. Inhale, arm comes up, bend that front knee. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, down. And again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, get up. Exhale. All right, another round. Inhale. Fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, done. All right, step the feet back together. Shake out the legs. Shake out the arms. Okay. So let's do, we'll do our warrior 2. So we're going to step one foot in front. This time, pole is in the back hand. Bending that front knee over the ankle. That same arm is out in front. And we're going to do peaceful warrior and then side angle pose. All right, so turn the palm up, inhale. Hand can come up. If you have your balance and you can reach, maybe touch the pole, if you can find it. And then exhale, side angle pose, bend the elbow, forearm comes to the front thigh. And then inhale around all the way back to peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. Next, one more time, inhale, peaceful warrior. Side angle pose. Nice, inhale back to warrior two. And then we'll drop the arm and step the feet back together. All right, coming to the other side, we're gonna bend that front knee over that front ankle. Bringing that front arm out. A couple of breaths here. Excellent. Peaceful warrior first, turn that palm up, inhale. Maybe reach the top of your pole if you're not gonna fall over. And then exhale, bend the elbow, coming into side angle pose. Forearm comes to that front thigh. Back to peaceful warrior. And again, side angle pose. Excellent. One more time through. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. Excellent. Inhale back to warrior two. Take a couple breaths here. And then drop the arms and step the feet back together. Shake it out. All right, so let's do let's do pyramid pose and then we'll do our triangle. All right, so for pyramid pose, the technical, idealized, whatever. The idea of the pose is that the feet are on either side of a skinny line and the legs are straight. That's the, option. If that is wobbly, which that looks a little wobbly for me, bring the feet wider away from each other. And that's going to give you a little bit more of a stable base. The other thing you can do is step that back foot back a little bit more. Or if that feels unstable, you can bring the feet closer together. All right, so those are the options for the feet. And always, if you need a bend in the knee, take it. And then with the pole, so options, you can put it down and not use it. And then there's a bunch of different hand options. And then the two with the pole is to use the pole to come forward like this, or the other option is to bring the pole up and then fold forward with it. All right. So whatever you like to do. I'll do this one because I was getting some looks for the other one. All right. All right. So we're just gonna hold on to the pole. It can be on your mat. Other option is to bring one hand down and use the pole. So that's another option. Okay. So I'll do the pole. Check in with the knee. Inhale nice and tall, and then exhale, fold forward. Take a breath down here. And then on your next inhale, use the pole to walk it back up. And let's do two more folds on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. Exhale, fold forward. Just as far as is comfortable. Inhale, come back up. Nice, and one more. Exhale, hinging at that hip joint. Nice, and then inhale, bring it back up. All right, we're gonna step the feet together. Shake out that front leg at least, maybe both. And then come to the other side. So you might have picked the easier side first, might not have, we'll see. And again, if the feet are If you feel a little wobbly, step the feet away from each other or closer together. All right, front knee. Activate that knee. You can bend it a little bit or a lot, whatever you need to do. And we'll do 3 folds here. So we're hinging at this hip joint. Inhale nice and tall, and then exhale into the fold. Inhale, push the feet away from each other, give you strength to come back up. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. And one more time. Inhale, exhale, fold. And then inhale, come back up. Nice. All right. Bend that front knee, step the feet together, and shake it out. All right. So let's do some of our favorite, more advanced balance. Since we have the pole, we can go a little deeper into some of these poses. Oh no, wait, we're gonna do triangle next. We'll do triangle and then we'll go, although triangle with the pole isn't always easy. So if you wanna do it without the pole, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, I'll show you with the pole. Okay, so you're gonna put the pole in front. And again, that front knee is mostly straight, a little micro bend if you need it. If not, no worries. So we've got the arm holding the pole in the front, and we're gonna bring this back arm up and over, and then we're gonna walk that lower arm lower. And then we're looking up under that higher arm. There you go. So we'll take a breath or so here. Don't go too far down if you can't get back up. Excellent. You can bend that front knee. Inhale, walk the hands up, and then step the feet back together. Shake it out. All right, let's do the other side. This back arm comes over and around. Walk the lower arm down. And then turning and looking under the arm. So that gives us that lateral and twist in the spine. And then we'll take one more breath here. And then to come out, bend the knee, walk the hands up, and step the feet back together. All right, shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Whew. All right. So let's start with tree. And again, if you like your tree without the pole, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, here we go. So we're gonna pick a foot. That foot is rooted into the floor. And then you can start with your tripod or your kickstand here, heel above the ankle. But since you have the pole, if you want, you can bring that foot up higher, or all the way up if you like. My pants just like slide down, so I'm like, I think I'll keep my pants on today. All right, just not putting pressure on the knee. And then whatever you want to do with your extra branch here can stay up. That can come out. You can move it, wave your branch. Or you can use it as a breath pattern. Inhale the arm up and then exhale, bring it down. Excellent. And then one more breath. And then coming out nice and gracefully, shake the legs, shake the arms, whatever feels necessary for that. All right, let's do the other side. Root the second foot down, heel above the ankle. Since you have your pole, if you want, you can bring the foot up higher. If you don't, that's fine. You can keep it on the floor. Bring it just so the foot is off the floor or up higher or all the way up. You can grow your branch here, or you can use the arm for the breath pattern. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. And then one more breath. And then coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent. Shake it out. So I think the next one is easier than the last one, but you may have a difference of opinion on this one. So we're going to do pigeon next and then dancer. Then you can decide if you like one, if you think one's easier than the other, I can switch the order, but this is how I like to do it. All right, so for pigeon, it's also, so you can do pigeon on your back, you can do it seated, you can do it on the floor, and then this is what it looks like standing. So we're gonna decide which foot is gonna stay on the floor. Make a little shelf with that knee, so bend the knee. We're gonna bring that other heel, well, the ankle or the foot onto that little shelf. All right, and then the pole can be in either hand, doesn't matter. So first thing is we're gonna get into position and take a couple breaths. One side might be significantly easier or they might be the same. So I just wanna keep our breath going here for a little bit. And then if you want to make this more difficult or more of a challenge, we're gonna go into sleeping pigeon. So we're gonna drop that extra arm down and fold so we look like we're taking a nap on one leg, like pigeons do, I guess. All right, so we'll take one more breath here. And then to come out, we're gonna push that foot in, inhale as we come up, release that leg, and then shake them out. All right, so you can switch sides with the pole or you can keep it on the same side. And then we'll do this leg. So we're gonna bend the knee, make a little shelf, bring that other ankle or foot on that leg that's on the floor. So we're a little bit of a forward fold right here, not too big. Take a couple breaths here. And then if you want to, you can make it more of a challenge by coming into sleeping pigeon, hinging at that hip, folding forward, dropping that extra arm down. Or you can stay in that regular pigeon. Excellent. All right, when we're ready to come out, we're gonna push the foot in, inhale, and lift back up. All right, shake it out. So for the last major challenging pose is dancer pose. So this one can go easy or hard. No, not really, it's pretty challenging. Anyway, so if you can't reach your foot, that's okay. We can bring it up on the chair. And we can get that same sensation that we're lengthening the front of the thigh or the quads. So that's an option to bring that foot up onto the chair. All right, otherwise, we're gonna see if we can grab that foot. So we're gonna put the pole in one hand, we're gonna use the other hand to grab that same side foot. All right, first position, because it is dancer pose, we can use positions. We're gonna point that knee towards the floor. So we wanna get that nice stretch in the quads before we go anywhere. Or this may be your pose and this may be enough. Next thing I want you to do is see if you can pull the shoulders back. Oh. All right, next, if you wanna go deeper, sorry, I have to stand on the floor. You want to go a little deeper, we're going to point the knee towards that back wall. All right, so that may be more deep of a stretch on the quads. It may not, that's okay. And then third option, I don't know if I can do it on the side. We're going to lift the pole up and then spin it. You don't have to do that. All right, coming back out, come out nice and slow. Point the knee down first and then release the leg. All right, check it out. Okay, you ready for the other side? Yes, you are. Okay, foot on the floor. You can use the chair or grab that ankle or foot with that other hand. Start with the knee pointing towards the floor, but build up to it step by step. If this is where you're at, stay right here. You want to go deeper? We're going to point that knee towards that back wall. All right, and then if you've got this and you want to add the challenge, you can lift that arm up. I'm going to hit myself in the head if I do. All right, coming out nice and slow, point the knee towards the floor, and then release the foot. Awesome, shake it out. Woo! Okay, I think that's more difficult than pigeon. We can vote, we don't have to. All right, let's see. We did that. All right, let's do our halfway around the worlds. So again, you may not need the pole for that. That's totally fine. Otherwise, we'll do 6 in each direction. So we'll do 6 back, 6 forward, and then switch sides. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna tap forward like we're making a, the numbers on a clock. Back to center. Two more. And last one. All right, so we're going to reverse direction and then we'll switch sides. We're going to step back, out, in front, and then back to center. Two more. And last one. Nice. All right, let's do the other side. Forward first. Two more. And the last one. Nice, now we're gonna go backwards. And two more. And last one. Nice. All right. Ooh, okay. So this one isn't difficult, but it's hard work. So we're going to do chair pose. Again, you can do it without the pole, or we'll do it with. So feet are maybe a little bit wider than hip width, just because we're going to be doing it a couple times. It might be more stable. All right, so it looks like this. So we're going to inhale the pole up to the opposite corner. On the exhale, we're going to sit into our pretend chair. Take a breath or so. And then exhale, fold forward. And then we're going to inhale back to our chair, but maybe a little lower. Another breath. And then exhale, fold forward. And one more chair. Inhale back into your chair, but maybe even a little lower. Excellent. And then exhale, fold forward. And then to come out, we'll inhale, bring it all the way up. And then back down. All right, let's do, is there anyone that I missed that you love?
No.
Okay, let's do a half sun salutation and then we'll come down to the floor. All right. So again, you can do it without the pole or see how it feels. So here we go. So we're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at those hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, arms down. All right, 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale. Done. Yes, okay. So you can put your pole down. And then we're going to come down to the floor. If you want to come into a squat, you're welcome to do that. If you're still working on your squat and you want to use a blanket or a towel under the heels, or you can just come sit on the floor. If that's what you want to do. Excellent. All right. So coming and sitting on the floor. And let's start with, let's open up some of the joints here. So let's start with the ankles. So we're going to extend the heels away from the torso and then point and flex. Excellent. And then circles around with the feet. They can go together, same, or opposites. Do one at a time. Both together. Excellent. Release that. And then let's do supinate and pronate. So soles of the feet together, pinky toes back, so back and forth. Excellent. And then we're going to do big toe. So grab that foot. And then we're just going to take the big toe and make circles around with the big toe. So that is a good foot mobility movement. Making that big toe do some work. Separate there. All right. Release that side. We'll do the other side. All right, behave. There we go. Nice. All right, release that. We'll finish the feet with windshield wipers. Maybe noticing we did a lot of hinging at the hips. Maybe notice how that feels to go side to side instead. Excellent. All right, release that. You can shake them out if you want. And then we'll do the wrists and then we'll come down onto our spines. So bring the arms out in front, tuck the thumb, wrap the fingers, and make circles around with the wrist. Getting into bigger circles into the elbows and the shoulders. Ooh, some work today. Excellent. Release that, shake it out, and then palms together, interlace the fingers, and make figure eights. Excellent. And then we're going to pull the hands apart and switch which fingers on top. Do a couple more. Excellent. Release that and shake it out. All right, so we're going to come down onto the spine. Hands on the knees and then rolling back onto the flat of the back. And let's start with one-legged Apanasana. Maybe check the spine first, tuck the shoulder blades under. So we're going to exhale one knee into the chest. Inhale, that foot goes to the floor. Other side, exhale, knee in, inhale, foot to the floor. A couple of times each side. Excellent. And then we're going to finish off evenly. And let's bring the arms out to the side, and we're going to step the feet away from the torso and do windshield wipers. So a couple different ways to do it. You can just go side to side. Or, one of my favorites, is dropping the knee in towards the center line, and then inhale, bring it back up. So that's getting into that outer hip flexor or the IT band over there. Or you can just do both together and bring the legs closer in and do it like that. Excellent. Okay, bring the knees back to center. We're going to bring the left foot into the center of the mat and cross the right leg over the left. We're going to drop both knees to the left. And then you can turn the head and look towards the right hand. Keep it at the center or look at the left hand. Excellent. Inhale, bring the knees up to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. You can switch the direction of the head. Look at the left hand. You can keep it centered on the ceiling or look at the right hand. Excellent. Inhale, bring both knees back up to center, uncross. Right foot comes to the center, and then the left leg crosses over the right. Dropping both knees over towards the left. And head can look left, right, or center. Excellent. Inhale, lift the knees up to center. Exhale, knees to the right. Head can change to the left, center, or right. Excellent. We're going to lift the knees back to center with an inhale. A couple of two-legged Apanasanas. Knees can be nice and wide. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Excellent. Next time that the knees come in on an exhale, we're going to inhale together and lift the arms up overhead. Feet come up towards the ceiling. Point and flex the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Inhale, open. Point the feet. Point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, open. Point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. And last one. Inhale, open. Point and flex the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Excellent. From here, we're going to bring feet down to the mat. Let's do we got time. All right, so we're going to do all 3 rounds of our bridge pose. So the first one, we're going to lift just the hips. So we want to line up the knees, the heels, and the hips. Arms down by your sides, or you can do robot arms, elbows are bent, fingers point up towards the ceiling. And here we go. We're gonna push the feet into the earth. Inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, bring it back down. And again, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, back down. Nice. One more like that. Inhale, push the feet in and lift the hips up. And exhale, back down. Nice. Next round, we're going to add the arms. Arms start down by your side. We're going to inhale, push the feet in, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. And again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, push the feet in, lift the arms and the hips. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Excellent. All right, one more round. We're adding an extra breath. Here we go. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips. Oh, sorry, just the hips. Release just the hips. Got ahead of myself. Other inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And again, inhale, arms up, hips up. On the exhale, release just the hips. Feel that length and space in the shoulders. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, push the feet in, lift the hips and the arms up. On the exhale, release just the hips. Nice and slow. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Excellent. So let's bring the knees into the chest. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Do a couple of those. Bring the spine back to symmetrical. Excellent. Feet can come down to the mat. Option to keep the knees bent, feet on the mat, or extend the legs all the way straight out. And then we're going to finish off with palm tree pose arms. So 3 options here. You can do it regular, just arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your side. Second option, cactus arms. Inhale, bending at the elbow. Exhale, back. Or, not to say it's snow too early in the season here, but flip the palms up and then inhale the arms up and then the hands come towards the crown of the head. Exhale, arms back down by your side, also known as snow angels. All right, so any of those 3 that you like. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, back down. Do a couple on your own. You can relax the legs and the feet if that feels more comfortable, or you can activate the muscles in the legs. Extend the heels away when the arms come up to the top for a good morning stretch. Excellent. Finish the one you're on and do 2 more. And last one. And then we are going to attempt our relaxation pose with background noise. If things bring you out of relaxation, just take a breath to come back in. But let's relax the body first. If it's more comfortable to bend the knees, have the feet in the mat, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. And if you have a chair and you want to use a chair under your legs, you are welcome to do that as well. Whatever is your most comfortable for your relaxation pose, go ahead and find it. Maybe getting any last little wiggles out. And then we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Relax the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts about the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Just a little noise for a minute. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's finish with a breath of joy. So we'll start with the hands on the heart. We inhale, hands down, arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, all the way back around, hands to heart. 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Fingertips touch. Exhale. Hands back to the heart. And again, inhale. Fingertips touch. Exhale. Hands to heart. One more time. Inhale. Fingertips touch. Exhale. Hands to heart. Palms together, thumbs at the heart, and namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. No class on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Hopefully no tables.com.
Enjoy the background noise.